Oh, hey, what's up? Just preparing to get right here. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I say get right. Also watching a little The Goldbergs because that's one of my favorite shows. But it's pretty much my family growing up in the 80s minus the sister on The Goldbergs. So me, my brother, and the grandfather that would be on The Goldbergs is like my Uncle Mike. So that's why I watch The Goldbergs. So I'm about to get right, watch The Goldbergs. But what I'm doing while I watch The Goldbergs is I'm editing, and you'll already see this all put together, but this is pre-editing the May Adventure video for all of our patrons, the $5 plus a month subscribers. So we got some very interesting stuff in this video. We went to the SCAD Sand Arts competition out on Tybee Island recently, and we also went to the Derby Devils, Savannah Derby Devils roller derby match. Detroit Dave, he also reached out last month and said, hey, you know what would be really cool as a subscriber, as somebody who enjoys the content here on the Kennedy Koch Show, is take some actual footage of you know, when you're recording the podcast. Like this month we got some footage with Rev Kev, we got some video footage that's going to be in this video. Thanks for the suggestion, Dave. That was a good one. I don't know why we haven't thought of that. No, let me get right. So this is what I'm going to do.
The lead singer of a band from Detroit.
She asked me if I wanted to smoke a joint.
Took a while, but I finally invited him over.
And you know what? I never left.
We ended up starting a band together.
I even asked her to marry me.
I said yes.
Soon after that, she got into grad school.
Ever heard of Savannah?
I hosted my own radio show for 7 years.
3 degrees, and a few careers later.
We have no idea what's next.
Literally.
Want to come to the beach when it's 90 degrees out. It's still spring. I think the first day of summer happened.
I have no idea.
Yeah, well anyways, it's 90 degrees. We're at the beach. We want to check out the SCAD Sandcastle art. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think SCAD Sandcastle.
Yeah, well, we took part in this thing, I don't know, years ago when Brandy was at SCAD.
8 years ago.
8 years ago. Yeah, that memory just came up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so good God. So we're just waiting to park. Finally found a parking spot. Not too bad, actually.
Smell that jasmine?
I smell the jasmine. I also smell some weed. Behind us, it's huge this year. Doesn't it look bigger than other years?
Yeah, it's way bigger.
It's the SCAD Sandcastle art display. Everybody's making their sandcastles right now. It's like 91 degrees. The ocean is, where's the ocean? Ocean is beautiful. There we go. We're on the pier, Tybee Island. SCAD Sandcastle art. We're gonna go down and get into the mix and show you some of these beautiful sandcastles. We gather the fury. We're bringing the thunder. We're bringing the thunder. Coach Show hanging out on Tybee Island, Georgia for the SCAD Sandcastle.
More like sweating our asses
It's
off.
like 90 plus degrees out here. We checked out some really cool sandcastles, and I'm gonna go back because I missed a couple for the video. I'm gonna go back and check out. There's some really cool ones back over by the pier, so we're gonna go check those out. Brandy, you getting in the water?
Yeah, I'm gonna go stick my feet in. I'm dying.
Yeah, let's go stick our feet in.
My boobs are sweaty.
Oh, sweaty boobs. How good that water feels right now on my feet.
So
If you
good.
stand on the sand without your flip-flops on or your sandals, your feet burn, and then you come over to the water, instant relief.
Instantaneous.
Oh, it's beautiful back there. There you go. A little bit of that ocean. We gather the fury. We're bringing the thunder. It looks a little satanic.
This one is my
This is
favorite.
your favorite, that's right. Look,
I just love it.
that's pretty cool right there. We gather the fury. We gather the fury. We're bringing the thunder. We're You know, and that's another really cool thing is we call the Kennedy Koch Show, if you subscribe to the Kennedy Koch Show, it's a community. It's a whole community, and that's the way we like it because we're big supporters of community. So when you think about community, on episode 1.4, we made a call out that we're selling a couch in our studio, black leather couch, and the call out worked because one of our patrons, Buddha, someone needed a couch. He heard the call out. Someone who needs a couch is going to get a couch for cheap, and that's why it's all about community. It's her child-free by choice moment each month, and it doesn't necessarily have any reflection upon actual children, more so the parents and things that come out of people's mouths and situations that you get in public. This is just a disclaimer. We don't hate children. Well, we're going to do some Brandy said, what?
Thanks, y'all, for helping slowly change the old school stereotypes set forth by our founding fathers.
Is that right?
Yeah, I did.
Is that right?
Yeah, I did.
That's out.
Fucking hilarious. Is that right? Yeah, dude.
At one point in history, I think the turn of the 20th century, 1/3 of all Americans were Methodist.
Wow.
And
Right
their
on.
colleges, one of the big things they did was bring people out of poverty through education. They would teach people to read and write on Sunday mornings.
Do
And
they
called
still
it
do this shit?
Sunday school? No, we suck now. We were big in the abolitionist movement, big in the women's rights movement. But like any institution, when people come out of poverty or the institution gets big, it stops being about others and becomes about maintaining the institution.
Like teaching people to rise up above poverty through education.
Right.
Wow.
And
What
starting
what
colleges.
a concept, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
Several things.
Well, go Methodist. I didn't know. The Kennedy Koch Show, you're learning this
I know, I
episode.
like-
I
I
love that, man.
For us in life, I mean, my personal background with religion was one that was super hardcore and not very forgiving, and also, I mean, I remember getting my first tattoo, showing it in my grandmother's church, and her getting phone calls from people, and I was like, well, fuck those people.
I'm just playing. I turned on the red light.
I mean, you know, I was like, if you're sitting in church judging,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
me, aren't you supposed to be set on fire? And like,
Right.
and in that sense, it like veered us away. And that's really the first question that I'm starting with for everybody: is religion dying?
I actually think as we move from this period of modern thought that was birthed through the scientific revolution and the industrial revolution, where truth was, and I know now this in the last year, since we have people that don't live by any sort of truth and lie about stuff all the time in
Trump?
important places. Yes.
I'll say it.
Discount that. But this idea of truth and like the scientific method and being able to apply that to everything in life, that is kind of the essence of the modern era. We're moving into this postmodern world where those people that are 10 years younger than us, because we're all old,
That's true.
yeah, they've grown up with this plural understanding of things, very similar to like you said, and there's actually this desire for spiritual engagement, but what is missing is the institution. And I think the institutions are dying, and because the institutions, like we said earlier, are trying to protect the institution.
Right. Instead of protecting the people coming to their church or the
Yeah.
community
Right.
in which that church sits. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like,
And it's not just the Christian church that's dying. It's,
Right.
It's any institutionalized church is dying, or there's
there's new ways to experience spirituality.
Right.
You know?
That's, if you go into the Christian faith, Jesus, that guy, he railed against the institution that he saw at the time. The institution had taken over and had done the same thing, and Jesus was about breaking down those institutional
And he was just
walls.
this cool dude that would associate with anybody. He would hang out with the lepers. He would hang out
Right.
with the
He
less
was like,
fortunate.
oh, you need this fixed? I'll
Yeah,
do that.
and I think when you break down Jesus and take all the religious stigma off of him, I think he was just a cool, down to earth dude that just appreciated living things,
I have
man.
a funny story about tattoos in
so
the Catholic
funny.
Church.
Yeah,
So-
let's hear it. I love
Do
it.
it.
So I'm a pastor with a bunch of tattoos.
Yes.
I guess you guys
Yeah,
can't
you
see
know the
me.
struggle.
I know the struggle. So I was doing a hospital visit at St. Joe's, the Catholic hospital on the far side of town, and I always wear, when I go to the hospital, I wear my collared clergy shirt, but I have short sleeve ones, so you see my tattoos. And I was going up the elevator with a nun, and she looked so nervous. She's like, "Oh, Father, you must be new to the diocese." And I was like, "No, ma'am, I am a Methodist." And I've never seen somebody so relieved in her life. I think she thought that the Catholic Church had lost their mind.
She's like, oh shit, I
she's
give
like-
up.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, good, you're
All
Methodist."
right.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Because sometimes you're just like, ah, and then you're like, ah. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it
We
can be
always
like
say
that.
that guy, you're like, this dude's driving like a fucking asshole, and then you pass him, and it's
And
like,
he's like
"Oh,
80,
dude."
and I'm
You're
like,
oh,
oh.
you know, it's not.
Yeah.
He's not an asshole. He's,
No,
you
he's
know.
not. I am deciding that we're not getting married in a Catholic church. Those,
Well,
they're a little crazy with the rules, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
Ryan's
Yeah,
stipulation was, I'm not having nobody tell me nothing about our relationship. Which, okay. I spitefully showed my tattoo in my grandma's Catholic church, too. Like, I'm not the bad, you know.
She wore a tube top, dude.
It wasn't a tube top, but I definitely, like, exposed it on purpose, too. But I was a young, crazy kid proving a
Sure.
point, too, because, you know, I could take no for an answer from anybody, but if you can explain to me and you want to have a discussion about it, but I'm not just a stupid kid you can just tell to shut up. I'm not, whatever. Anyways.
That shit's still sensitive to her right now. I see. Ooh, this is bringing out old demons.
Hey everybody, it's Brandy. I'm here today to have my very own session. This is a brand new glass bong called China Glass that we got through Smoke Cartel while taping our Live Like Local show. This thing is beautiful. It looks like an antique. Hits like a champion. Ryan and I went this month to watch a Savannah Derby Devils bout. One of the girls that works at Green Truck Pub with me, Sarah, is on the team, so we went to go root her and a couple of our other girlfriends on. And we also bought this Savannah Derby Devils foam hand, which I really don't think you can get any cooler than this. If you want to check out roller derby, not just our devils, in general, find out if you have roller derby in your area and look it up. Go support them.
Intensely watching Savannah Derby Devils roller derby at the Trade Center. Who they playing, Brandy? She's gonna pull out the ticket. Hold up, there she goes. She's looking. I haven't been to a Derby Devils match in I don't know a couple years. Well, not even all year. A couple years. What we got? Look. Oh, we're gonna show you some action. We gather the fury. We gather the fury. We're bringing the thunder. We're bringing the thunder. Awesome, entertaining. I learned a lot. I learned how the sport worked, and it looks like our team lost today. But damn,
Man, it was close.
entertaining match.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been doing a lot of Facebook and garage sale shopping. every year at this time of the year, when all the schools get out for the year, we try to do as much garage sailing and Craigslisting and dumpster diving as we can to get our hands on some great stuff. So one of the things that I got recently was this beautiful chair that I'm sitting in right now. We found this comic book holder at Goodwill. This awesome coffee table that's a mirror top, which you can't really see, but it's great for cocaine.
One of the new things that Brandy's into is Facebook shopping.
Well,
It's her thing right now. It's almost like crack
R&B
to a
antiques,
crackhead.
baby.
R&B Antiques. My parents just started something called R&M Antiques. Got the business. What do you get? What do you get when you start a business?
LLC.
Got the LLC. Got a truck. My mom and dad's really into this stuff. My dad is like wait, it doesn't matter. Anyways, Brandy,
I'm
it
into
seems like
furn-
she's channeling that a little bit.
I'm into furnishing our house right now.
She does a really good job at it, and we just picked up. Look in the back of the car. So
Shop.
underneath here, well, where'd it go? Right here is a sweet white mirror. Look at that. You can't see much now. And then a sweet white dresser.
Beautiful.
And where we picked this up
Very
at,
grown up.
there's a pond over here, and there's some rental-boats, but they're swans. So we're gonna go check these swans out. Oh.
Doesn't matter if you're black or white.
And it shouldn't. And this is the pond. Brandy says she's going swimming in the pond. No?
No.
Okay. Well, these are the swans, and I think these are really awesome swans. Brandy, we're getting a selfie. Got the black one. Of course, I would go out in the black one, especially on a day like today. See that? Brandy's already taking selfies.
Stop looking at me, swan.
Weird thing about me, I will not eat corn on the cob if it's not kissed by a flame. Brandy's shucking some corn. Hey, look, it's magic. Look at that, it just lights right up like that. You know the trick, you guys have had this what do you call this, self-starter? Match light. Simple, for simple folks. So we're gonna get this started, a little corn on the cob, some steak on the grill, and cat Lita. Hi Lita.
Say hi, everybody.
She's ready for the buttered corn too. She loves, not so much corn, butter.
Mexican street corn style.
Mexican street corn. Mmm. Then you got this jam right here.
And here we go. You wanna get
Oh yeah,
this.
let's get this.
Paprika.
Paprika! Randy does this Facebook stuff, this shopping on Facebook. She's been very active, adulting for our house.
Well,
She's
it's SCAD graduation week, so like all the rich SCAD kids are leaving, so I'm trying to get all their shit for cheap.
this is our new breakfast note. Check this out. Randy bought that while I was at work one day.
Also got this at the flea market for $2.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had a kitchen table. Randy's really good at this stuff. And then this, that was supposed to be used in a music video we were gonna make. That's hiding our hot water tank. That was for a music video for Engineering Clones. And it's now, it hides our hot water tank.
Oh, Capitan Ryan
I
like
can't see, the sun's in my eyes.
It is great.
I do like fire. And I like fire touching my corn.
Fire kissed corn.
Fire kissed corn, the only way, man. When you do like this, like that, and you eat it, and it's not kissed by fire, you just look silly. I'm a grill master.
What are you? A girly man?
I'm a grill master. I'm putting steaks on right now. Put that down. Look at these jams. Bloom. And I'm just gonna touch them with my hand because I did wash my hand not too long ago. The only thing that's on my hand would be weed.
That shit's gonna burn off anyways.
Oh yeah. Oh, fly, get the hell out of here. No,
That ain't
Not
for
happening
you.
today, playa. Hey. Damn, look at them things.
You do have something here too.
I think you do too. Right in the middle. Where, over here?
Yeah.
Look, that's
Is it
pretty
all on video?
awesome.
You get it?
You're good, yeah. Did I?
Yep.
You're gonna be burpy.
That's cool.
Welcome to the Kennedy Koch Show podcast, and this is episode 1.4, and that means season 1, episode 4. And I'm here with my lovely wife, Brandy. Brandy, why don't you say hello to everybody?
Hi.
Brandy's been shy today. You've been shy. A little bit shy. On the camera. On the camera. Yeah, I will say that. Yeah? No?
Well, I was just picking my nose on the camera, so I was like, oh, we gotta edit that out. So.
Oh, that's right, because we got the video camera rolling too.
It's weird to be on camera sometimes.
It's always weird to be on camera. And, you know, when you think about being a kid, okay, and you think about video cameras, you had like them shoulder things, you know, but now
Yeah, so.
you were hardly ever on video camera back in the day, okay, with the time we grew up, say the 80s, maybe some 90s. But nowadays we're on camera all the fucking time.
All the time.
Every one of us on camera all the time.
Including right now. I'm a third generation hoarder that has been working on that for a while. That's a whole nother issue. But
I'm going to edit that to where it sounds like I'm a third generation horror.
wow.
I'm just playing. But I mean, would you notice? Because sometimes you don't listen to the whole thing in its entirety. Do you think you would notice if I did edit that to say I'm a 3-year vet? What'd you say? Okay. Here, I'll do it. I'll do it myself. Look, red light.
Edit that, bitch. And we are also 100% finally coming to terms with the fact that we are adults.
Coach Show, we're getting rid of a black leather couch.
We got a couch
It's
for
sitting
sale.
right behind us in the studio. Studio where we're recording episode 1.4, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna send some pictures out, but it's a black leather couch. It's decently comfortable. If you are interested in it, message us on Patreon. I'll send you some pictures.
This isn't an infomercial.
I'm just saying,
kidding.
I'd rather have somebody in the community get it before I gotta throw it up. Where do you
Yeah.
shop? Facebook? What? Marketplace? Yeah, I'd never been there. People excited about this one. Well, I think that should bring us to our first point with that is you were a little peeved with this movie because of the way it started. Was not normally like a Star Wars movie, and that kind of let you down a little bit.
This one was too rushed, and that's exactly what I was worried was going to happen.
Like that was your feeling when you came out of the theater. Your initial feeling was this movie was rushed.
Yeah, the script wasn't as good. I didn't laugh as much. It didn't pull my heartstrings.
This all right. I think we're gonna put this out for a minute.
With the song, man. It is part of the franchise. It needs to be represented. We all got it.
Yeah. Are you high?
Yeah, Mike Skinner. What is
The streets, man.
Yeah, what is the...
Man.
It's
it's
Latin. And it's Latin and it says we must all die.
Oh, Memento Mori.
That's it.
Memento Mori. Memento Mori. It's Latin and it says we must all die.
That just means where we are,
Yeah.
the dead people were.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And where they are,
Maybe I'm high.
we will be.